Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jai Gurudev. Jai Guru Hari Go, Hari Go, Hari Go, Jai Guru Hari Go. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya, Stotara Sutta Sishimad. Divine Grace is compound Acharya Jagadguru Sri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya, Stotara Sutta Sishimad. Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki. Anant Godi Vaishnava Vrinda ki. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki. Praims Guru Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Siva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopinath Shyam Radha Kunda Giri Gauravan ki. Vrindavan Dham ki. Mathura Dham ki. Navadvip Mayapur Dham ki. Jamuna Maya ki. Ganges Maya ki. Tulasi Devi ki. Bhakti Devi ki. Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki. Itai Gaura Premanandi. All glorious assembled devotees. All glorious assembled devotees. All glorious assembled devotees. Glory to Shishi Guru Shri Gauranga. Om Vishnu Padam Krishna. Paricita Shamsi Namaste Krishna Padam. O Parashita. Gaura Karuna Shakti Vajiji. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Naruttamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tatu Jayam Udirayet Nashta Praisha Badresu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Suluki Bhakti Bhavati Nashtiki Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshulunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Gurun Shri Tapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadhuitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Visakhan Vitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastutin Tapta Kanchana Gourangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrisavana Siti Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vanchakalpataru Yascha Kripa Sandhya Cha Patitana Pavanibhyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 19, Swallowing the Forest Fire. Text 1 to 7. Which one is on the board? 7th. Tata samantan devadunu makatu. Tata samantan devadu maketu. Tadiri chaya bun shaya krid pano kasam. Tadiri chaya bun shaya krid pano kasam. Samirta saratot Lord balol kumakain. Samirita Saradinul Pano Mulkain. Veli Libhana Sida Jagamana Mahanan. Veli Libhana Sida Jagan Anan Mahan. Tata samantan devat dumakaitu. Ajri chaya debud saya krid pano kasam. Samirita sarabti nol pano bukai. Eli lihana sira jagan manan mahan. 𝐶𝐻𝐵 Tata Samanta Dabadu Ketu Samirita Saratinol Banol Mukai Lihana 𝐶𝐻𝐵 Mahan Samirita Saratinol Banol Mukai Lihana 𝐶𝐻𝐵 Mahan Tata Samanta Dabadu Ketu Chadri Chaya Bud Sayakri Anokasam Samirita Saraton Mukai Lihana 𝐶𝐻𝐵 Tata Den Mantat on all sides Dava Dumaketu a terrible forest fire Yadri Chaya suddenly Abud appeared Shayakrit threatening destruction Vana Okasam for all those present in the forest Samirita driven Saratina by its chariot driver the wind Ulbana terrible Ulmakai with meteor-like sparks Belelihana licking 𝐶𝐻𝐵 all moving and non-moving creatures Mahan very great Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Suddenly, a great forest fire appeared on all sides, threatening to destroy all the forest creatures. Driver, the forest onwards. The wind swept the fire onward, and terrible sparks shot in all directions. Indeed, the great fire extended its tongues of flame towards all and non-moving creatures. Purport. Just as Krishna, Balaram, and the cowherd boys were about to take their cows back home, the forest fires previously mentioned raged out of control and surrounded all of them. From text 1. Shri Shukha Uvacha Krida Sak Te Sugo Peshul Tadga Vodura Charini Swairam Charan Tio Vivesus Trina Lobena Gabaram. 𝐁𝐸𝐴𝐵 Goswami said, our head boys were completely absorbed in playing. Their cows wandered far away. They hungered for more grass, and with no one to watch them, they entered a dense forest. This chapter describes the pastime of Krishna swallowing the forest fire. In this chapter 10, this pastime happened twice. Krishna swallowing forest fire happened twice. So, is a summary. This chapter describes how Lord Krishna saved the cows and the cowhead boys from a great fire in the Munja Ranya forest. Srila Kanapura Goswami, he called this Munja Tavi. Here is Munja Ranya, Ranya in the forest. Munja Ranya is the forest. One day the cowhead boys became absorbed in spotting and allowed the cows to wander into a dense forest. Suddenly, a forest fire blazed up, and to escape its flames, the cows took refuge in a group of sharp canes. That is not shelter, because the fire also will get there. When the cowhead boys missed their animals, they went searching for them, following the hoof prints and the trail of blades of grass and other plants they had trampled or had broken with their teeth. Finally, they brought the cows and removed them from the cane. But by that time, the forest fire had grown strong and was threatening both the boys and the cows. Thus, the cowhead boys took shelter of Sri Krishna, the master of all mystic power, who told them to close their eyes. They did so, and in a moment, he has swallowed up the fierce forest fire and brought them all back to the Bandira tree mentioned in the last chapter. Seeing this wonderful display of mystic power, the cowhead boys thought Krishna must be a demigod, and they began to praise him. Then they all returned home. So this is the second one. The first one was at the bank of Jamuna, and they were sleeping in the night. Kamsa sent this demon to come there. Krishna did the same way by asking the boys to close their eyes, so they will not see that their friend is swallowing fire and get disturbed. Krishna didn't want them to get disturbed. They already have one distress here, that the fire want to kill all of them. That was the intention. So Krishna didn't want them to feel that. So he asked them to close their eyes, which they did. And Krishna swallowed the fire. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains that this forest fire pastime represent quarreling among devotees. And Krishna put it off. quarreling among devotees is not welcome. It is described to be fierce, very, very dangerous, and it was intended to destroy. That means quarreling among devotees is what? The demon that has come to destroy the movement. In our conditioned state, in our ignorance, we may not see like that. We may think that you offended me. You offended me. Therefore, I have to do whatever I can do to let you know that I'm not a cheap person like you think. I want to show you that I'm very, very intelligent. I'm also very powerful. Or I know better than you. Whatever we may think, whatever we may do, the point is that we are destroying the movement, even if you are right or you are wrong. Of course, we will not see that we are wrong. We will always see that we are right. A person who sees that I'm wrong will not quarrel with somebody. He will simply accept. Will accept, yeah, I caused this problem. I have made someone to be angry. Therefore, I should try to amend the situation so the person's anger can go down. But because we are not aware, due to our mundane nature, we don't see that this is destructive. That if we quarrel, it is very, very dangerous. Very dangerous. Quarreling among devotees is very dangerous. It is destructive. This is what this person represents. Quarreling among devotees, a demonic activity. And Christians put it off. Therefore, we should not bring it back. We shouldn't bring it back. Either you are correct or not correct, you are right or not right. Whatever we think the situation is, quarreling means destruction. Destruction. It is not good. Therefore, we should try to avoid it. We should try to avoid bringing demon into the temple. This is what this person represents. So 𝐁𝐸𝐴𝐺 Swami is describing. Text 1. While the cowhead boys were completely absorbed in playing, their cows wandered far away. That was not a mistake. That was not a mistake. Their cows wandered far away. The Providence made arrangement to absorb the cows to go very far, to give chance for the demon to display. So the Christian also will show his supreme person as the supreme mystic person. They hungered for more grass. That was Providence's plan. And with no one to watch them, they entered the dense forest. Lord Krishna told his mother, Yashoda, when the mother Yashoda wanted to follow Krishna and the Balaram and the cowhead boys to the forest, so she was following them at some distance. Once you look at Krishna's face, Krishna was not happy. So Mother Yashoda said, why you are not happy? I'm going with you to the forest. Are you worried about who is going to take care of the house? I have already made a plan. As I'm going with you today, Rohini Devi is taking care. And tomorrow I will stay back, she will follow you to the forest. That plan I already made. Still, Krishna was not happy. And then Lord Balaram said, Mother, let me tell you the truth. In the name of taking care of cows, we go to the forest. But actually, we are going there to play, not to take care of cows. The cows, they will take care of themselves. So, it is not heading cows that we are going to the forest. Therefore, don't come with us. Because if you come with us, you are going to give so many rules and regulations. Don't go here. This is dangerous. No, don't play like this. Oh, it is dangerous. You fall down, you break. Oh, enjoy. Because you are elderly, you're going to behave like that. So better, don't come with us. So here it is mentioned that while the cowherd boys were completely absorbed in playing, their cows wandered far away. They hungered for more grass and with no one to watch over them. No one to watch over them was just providence, making arrangements for the pastimes to take place. So they entered the dense forest. Passing from one part of the forest, of the great forest to another, the goats, cows, and buffalo eventually entered an area overgrown with sharp canes. The heat of a nearby forest fire made them thirsty, and they cried out in distress. So Providence took them to the area they cannot get out. So they are trapped so that the fire can consume all of them. Not seeing the cows before them, Krishna, Ram, and their cowherd friends suddenly felt repentant for having neglected them. The boys searched all around, but could not discover where they had gone. Then the boys began tracing out the cow's path by noting their hoof prints and the blade of grass. The cows had broken their hooves and teeth. All the cowherd boys were in great anxiety because they had lost their source of livelihood. They were able to trace the cows because they could see the grass they have eaten. And the grasses they trampled upon by their hoof prints on the way as they were going. So it was easy for them to trace them to this point. But they are feeling repentant. We put our cows in danger because we neglected them due to our absorption in playing. Because we were very absorbed in playing, we neglected the cows, and that had put the cows in danger. They are feeling bad about that. That is the nature of a devotee. A devotee does not claim right. A devotee feels remorseful, repentant for doing something wrong. The non-devotee doesn't feel any compulsion for doing something wrong. No, what I did is wrong. Sometimes here devotee said, I don't know what I have done that you are so much in anxiety. Why are you putting yourself in anxiety? Because I'm not feeling that I have acted in a way that you are disturbed. I'm feeling that is your problem. Yes, it is the person's problem. But if you were a devotee, we should feel the problem. The person is feeling. Especially, it has to do with us. Within the Munja forest, the cowhead boys finally found their valuable cows. Their valuable cows, because this is their source of maintenance. They produce milk, and from the milk they have varieties of foodstuff, varieties. They also sell, they make some money. In this way they maintain themselves. So without the cows, they have no means of maintenance. So it is mentioned here they found their valuable cows who had lost their way and were crying. Then the boys, thirsty and tired, headed the cows onto the path back home. The Supreme Personality of God called out to the animals in a voice that resounded like a rumbling cloud. That's the voice of Krishna. The voice of Krishna is always described as a rumbling. That means it's very, very loud and thunderous. Hearing the sound of their own names, Krishna, all the names of the cows that he keeps. And he has a tune for the cows. And he called them, all the cows, he knows their names. Hearing the sound of their own names, the cows were overjoyed and called out to the Lord in reply. And then the text 7 is saying, suddenly a great forest fire appeared on all sides, threatening to destroy all the forest creatures, like a chariot driver. The wind of fire. Is the teacher who teaches trees how to dance. The wind swept the fire forward and actions. Indeed, fire extended its tongues of flame towards all moving and non-moving creatures. That is the mission to kill Krishna, Balaram, and their cows. And if they are killed, the parent also will be killed. They will die in the children. For the children. Hare Krishna. Comments? Questions? Hare Krishna.
Please, in the first fire outbreak, that is where after Krishna has chastised Kali, that fire outbreak, according to Prabhupada's purport, he said that Srila Chakravarti Thakur and I think 𝐒𝐰𝐴𝐵𝐿, that perhaps the fire outbreak was caused by Kaliya's royal friend or best friend, or so I was confused. These great personalities are like perhaps.
Not sure.
Yes, not sure. Fire. So I mean to.
Yeah, sure of everything. Yeah, sure. If they are not sure, how they giving comment? Like you said, Bhakti Thakur said, this is a demon. The Bhakti Thakur he commented, a forest fire means demon, or quarreling among devotees. So they know, that's why they can comment on it. They can tell exactly, okay, forest fire. Everybody knows forest fire. Fire. But here they're telling us it's not just fire. Somebody is irresponsible for that. And that represents the narratives which we are carrying with us. Quarreling. So they know. So they use the word perhaps. You know that they are guessing. It's not that they are guessing. All the demons that they came to Vrindavan are sent by 𝐾𝐻𝐿. 𝐾𝐻𝐿 sent all of them. And Lord Shiva gave a blessing, a boon, that Brajavasis will never have any trouble. Lord Shiva was so happy when Krishna made him Krishna audience. She was very happy. He got service to do. Therefore, he gave blessing. But that one would never have any trouble. But we saw so many demons coming. So many. So what does that mean? Sanatana Goswami said, yes, if you watch very carefully, all the demons that came to Vrindavan, what happened to them? Krishna killed all of them. But did they kill any one person in Vrindavan? One person? The demons, did they kill even one person in Vrindavan? Even one ant? No. But so 𝐤𝐢𝐧𝐝𝐿 allowed them to come there so that Krishna can bless them. To show, if you speak philosophy alone, we may not have a sound belief or faith on it. But if we have a practical demonstration, then we'll be assured. So when the demons are threatening Krishna, the cowherd boy will say, "We don't have to worry. Our friend will kill this one like he did the previous ones." So yeah, no problem. We have no problem. Because I have seen a lot of evidence to prove that their friend is ready to protect them. He's always there to protect them. So 𝐤𝐢𝐧𝐝𝐿 allowed them to come inside. So Krishna killed all of them. But they did not harm even one person, or even an ant. They didn't. But all of them got killed. And Krishna gave all of them blessings. They got boon. To leave the body in Vrindavan, that is very auspicious. Even as a demon, it's auspicious. So they are not speculating. They are not speculating. They are sure of what they are teaching us. All right.
Please also you have just said that quarrel among devotees is meant to destroy Krishna service. In the case of 𝐾𝐻𝐿 and Garuda, they have some quarrel or some grudge. So I am thinking Garuda as a pure devotee could have tolerated 𝐾𝐻𝐿, yet the fought, and 𝐾𝐻𝐿 had to why Garuda as a pure devotee was unable to tolerate?
If he said pure devotee, then he has no sin. And everything that he did is no sin. The problem is with 𝐾𝐻𝐿, who is a demon, but not with a devotee. Yes, Garuda's food is precise. See, stopping him from eating is an offense. It's an offense. Matrawali is a very horrible place. See, very horrible, dangerous place. Everything is not correct, not perfectly, not perfect. But Garuda, so his eatables, fish, snake. And Kalia is disturbing him. So it's not an offense on his part. When the demons and the demigods were churning the ocean, when Garuda was to come, Krishna has to tell the snakes to go back and hide, because if he come and see, he's going to eat. So he has to make arrangement for that. So Krishna is stopping from that. The principles which we keep, it is good for conditions. The principles, they are more severe for more people who are more sinful. If you see people who are more sinful, the law binds us more. When people are very light, the law is also light. Like if you have a position, the law in a company doesn't affect you. Okay? The law will affect the junior ones. If you have position, the higher your position, the lesser the effect you will have. The effect of the laws will affect you. In the material management, it's the same. That is how it works. So we cannot blame Garuda for his eatables. Interfering on that is an offense. Kaliya's side. So Krishna did not take side with the Kaliya, he took side with the devotee.
Warned us not to take sides when exalted devotees seem to quarrel. So when we observe that something of that sort is taking place and it's beyond our control, what should be our mood?
Say you should not go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. That is not a jurisdiction, so don't go there. Stay. Because we don't know what is behind. If we know, then we can go inside. If we don't know, then it's to stay away. Like that. If you go there, you make mistake. I remember, you see, Lord Nityananda Prabhu and Advaita Chandra Goswami. He always talk as if they are fighting, verbal fight. They always have that, but they are glorifying each other. Because it's the same person. It's the same person. Advaita Acharya is expansion of Nityananda. It's the same person in different futures, in a different mode. So they glorify each other, but externally it looks like they are quarreling, they are fighting. So if we don't know that, we enter there and start siding with Advaita, will be offensive. We start siding, it will be offensive. Better to keep away. And Harada Sakura were doing that. Harada Sakura was in between the two of them. He would be laughing when they are insulting each other. They'd be laughing because he knows what they are doing. Ordinary person would say, why is he talking to my father like that? Advaita's children, they had that problem. So all the Of all the children of Adwaita, only three are devotees. The rest are not. And they were not happy with Nityananda Prabhu or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They're not happy. It's an offense.
Also, considering the fact that parallel is part permanent instinct for leader. We say whatever we don't do affects the environment. Sometimes we take position to be silent.
If you're a leader, you should not be silent. If you're silent, you are destroying. Means you are proving what is happening. If somebody slaps someone and you're a leader, you're there and don't say anything, it means you approve what is happening. You're telling everybody, here you can do that, no problem. And everybody will start doing that because it's a process here. As a leader, you say, no, this is not correct. This is not correct. And the person should be punished. So others will know, oh, this is not authorized here. That is the message. Everybody will get it that this behavior is not wanted. So keep away from it. Yes.
In the Master, you mentioned that when the animals were grazing, the cows and the goats, they were grazing, they were hungry and they were taking more grass. Does Krishna keeps goats along with the cows? Because if so, what benefit does Krishna get from them, or will Nanda Maharaj get from the goats? Because for the cow, we know we get a lot of things. Or maybe was it that the cows coincidentally just joined the goats coincidentally joined the cows this time? Or maybe because you are conversant with the Bhagavad, maybe it has been mentioned again somewhere. Then we know that the cows, the goats are also of some significant.
Yes. In the pastime of Govardhan, the goats are also mentioned. All other animals are mentioned. Krishna asked the father to feed everyone, all the animals, all, including goats and all. In Vrindavan, all the animals are there. But Nanda Maharaj is only the cows. But there are goats and other sheep and other animals also there. They are all there. In the Dwarka, who wakes Krishna up from sleep? The cock. So they are all there. all varieties of entities are all there. But Nanda Maharaj keeps the cows.
My question is on the
Murti. Mukti or Murti? Mukti. Liberation. Okay.
demons that has been merged after choking and merged, and one who part of the devotional service in liberation to the local environment. Are they on one go, in one destination, or?
No, not the same destination. One who goes back to Godhead is a devotee. That's different. One who is merging into Krishna's body, either Krishna's body or Krishna's effulgence. This is punishment. That is punishment. What will you do inside this? You just sit in a room here, there's no activity, there's no kirtan, there is no... Yeah, here you play harmonium, you play karate, you play mridanga, you dance, you move around, you feel happy. Yeah, that is Vaikuntha, Goloka. But merging to Krishna means you sit in one place, nothing to do, no activity. Is that happiness? Is that liberation? No liberation, it's punishment. we are liberated from suffering heat and cold and all that here, but we are not free from the anxiety we are going to get by sitting in one place and do nothing. It's more painful than, at least it's better for us to have some interaction than to go and stay in one place, do nothing. Or someone asks you to, don't worry, just sleep here. You're so tired, you can just sleep here. Don't worry, don't do anything, just sleep. How long will you do that? There's every time you get tired. Do not be sweet again. For a few hours, it's okay, you can do that, they sleep. But after that, you're not going to be happy. That is impersonal vibration, merging into Krishna. So it's not a wonderful thing. So it's not the same. At the time I was thinking, yeah, it's better to be a demon so you can get Krishna faster than being a devotee. Be a devotee is to take a long time chanting and lifetimes. Better be a devotee, immediately Krishna will kill you, so you get liberated. I was thinking like that. And after some time, I got to see that not all demons are killed by Krishna. Only fortunate ones, they are killed by Krishna and they get liberation. But unfortunate demons are not killed by Krishna. They are, according to Varaha Purana, the unfortunate demons are given blessing to become Brahmanas in Kali Yuga. So you are taking Brahmana, you should know you are a demon. What is the proof? Brahmanas tell lie in Kali Yuga. A Brahmana cannot tell lie. Never. Better for a Brahman to die than to tell lie. But in Kali Yuga, you tell lie. You did, no, I didn't do it. I don't do it. It's a lie. That's Kali Yuga. It's a demon that tells lie, not a Brahman. So just be careful with the tree. You're hanging the tree, so be careful. Are you a Brahman or a demon? Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.